Okay. We just had a Finny Frenzy, so we should be looking for the fishing contest. Probably just another hour, 2 hour stream today. I got things to do again. However, big news. Big news. Um, to anybody out there who wants to help with this, I am going to start hosting Finny Frenzy races. That was a brilliant idea, and I'm going to act upon it. I'd also like to do I want to work with somebody who can edit, so I don't have to learn how to edit. But I want to work with somebody on also doing like a top 10 Swedish shots of the week. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we could be doing for this community, and I think if we did stuff like that, it would draw more people in. It would also just convince more people who have played. I think that's a big problem for this game, is that a lot of people grew up playing it, but not as many actually still play it. Like, I don't think this is very many people's go-to once-a-year game. That's always, like, Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy VII, like, the big-named games. But I think there's a lot of people out there who know this game, but just don't remember it. But I would like to host a giant fish tournament. I'm trying to think of how to do it. You'd need a lot of people. I've got that freaking theme song from that new anime stuck in my head. I haven't even seen the show. First episode weirded me out a little too much. That's a good opening though. I don't even know the name of the show. Is it Dan Da Dan Dan? Is it just the song? Is it like Bo 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 Bo? I'm gonna turn my volume down. Yeah, I think so. Dan Da Da Dan. It's good. It's a good opening, man. Sometimes an opening just slaps. Sometimes songs are just bangers. And there ain't nothing you can do but groove. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, who's the band? Is it Resonance? No, that's the song for Soul Eater. That song makes me feel like I have glow sticks every time I hear it. My hands just they move on their own. There's something about the Soul Eater opening that just makes you dance. You dance a very particular way. It looks like you're guiding in a plane. Yeah, you'd need a lot of people now that I think about it. I mean, there's a lot of people. We couldn't figure out the password system, so I'll probably just use debug menu to make everybody's fish on like a save file. Which will also just be really fun to have everybody's fish already on a save file. But we'll just do that. Oh, wait. No, I have Vinny Frenzy unlocked, I think. I'll have to make sure. No, because I did it with somebody. Of course I do. It's only 6. Let's chuck a couple. Shit, what the fuck? This all keeps scaring me. It's like a popping sound. No idea. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit. I hope that's not too much. This is handsome. What do we got? Might as well. Ooh. I'm just realizing, hold on. How many Kaji do I need? Do I have too many? There's 10 rounds, and then the theoretical 11th round, which there is an 11th round, but it's not actually, whatever. So I'm on 3 or 4 at least, so we have 6 to go, so we have 18 Kaji we need. I heard you. Where? Oh, hi, baby. Come on. You bad. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the Mardans. So there's 9 technically, and there's 2. Oh yeah, we have way too many. Okay, well, we'll get it figured out. Hopefully. You're bad. You're bad, June. What do you want? Let me reel the thing in. I can pet your shoulders in a second. Oh yeah, we are done. Okay, yeah, perfect. Couldn't remember if we gave up or not. I think, yeah. I do remember typing all 100 at the end of the stream. The question is, did I remember to go to Twitch and actually change the title? Because the title, it'll change while you're using OBS, but when you end the stream, it'll go back to whatever the original title was. I don't know why it does that, but you have to actually go to Twitch and then change the title if you updated it. Oh, hold on. This thing's solid. I'm still going. I'm a little panicked, if you can't tell. Yes! Yes! That's a big boy! Hell yeah, man. It has been a long time since I've caught a fish that fucking big. Holy shit. That's my baby. Look at that fish. That could have been a world record. It wasn't, but that could have been. Oh, dude, I don't want to have to lock in today. Oh my god, dude. I'll just put it here, 168 centimeters. 608F. Oh my god. That's crazy. Hopefully I didn't just screw up the RNG by entering this. I don't know. Oh. That's a big boy. That was crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, 1 second. You stop fighting with me. 1 minute. Dude, we got 2nd place, baby. We got 2nd place. That's my baby. That's my baby. We got 2nd place. Oh, I can move on, can't I? Technically. Ow! Hey! Psha! You got little rabbit feet. You got little rabbit feet. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Hi, meow, meow. Come on. Jojo. Meow. Come on. Come on. No, but ow. Well, that's what you did. You did that. You got your nails stuck in my sweatshirt. Don't be mad at me. What are you doing, Oh, Jojo sees the... Oh my god, have you never seen the fish, Jojo? No, June's annoyed now. You got your fingernail stuck in my sweatshirt. Don't get annoyed with me. You're bad. You're bad. Stop. You hurt yourself. I didn't do it. Hi, Jojo. You want to sit with me, or you gonna chase after June? June just jumped down. Are you staying? Are you going? Hi, I'll pet you. Oh, no, you're gonna leave. Alright, well, that's how you get rid of June. You just invite Jojo over. This is sad. Dude, that's crazy. That could have been another world record. Very easy. Another noon fish, bro. Yes. Oh, man. That fish could have been... Oh, dude, I was panicking. I knew that fish was abnormally heavy. It went above the bar, bro. I knew as soon as it went above the bar, I was like, this is not a normal fish. Oh, dude, I did not want to lock in today, but I'm about to. Just for shits and giggles. You know what? We're doing it. We're swapping titles. Daily records. And if this ends it, so be it. Was it 608? I thought so. Dude, that's absurd. Wait, hold on. This is explainable. There's no one here. Yeah, yeah, okay. Had to make sure. There's no one here. It was just me and my cats. And my mom's in the other room. I told her about it. Dude. That's a classic lock-in situation. I think I'm panic shaking. Am I shaking too fast? Am I already in my own head? I am. Oh, it's not good. It's okay. I just lock in today. And we look for patterns, we look for tips, hints, secrets. What am I missing? What was I missing? Oh god, what was my angle? How long did I shake? I wasn't paying good attention. I was petting the cat. Oh no, I need my cat back. That's so funny. I said I wanted to do a 170 for the record, and I got a 168. 600. That's so crazy. I thought my 179 was really bad, but I guess it gets worse than that even. Ugh. Oh, that's a 400 FP fish, basically. That's crazy, dude. I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. The second heaviest fish ever caught. Points away from the heaviest. Points. I guess the good news is I will feel no remorse in trading this fish over. I'll feel good. No duplication. Nothing. Just turn it over. Give me them points. It's not even like, yeah, it's not even like my longest or anything. I would, if it was my longest fish ever, it would break my heart to turn it over. No duplicating it or anything like that. It would break my heart. Because that's the point of this one, is to not duplicate fish. I mean, I could duplicate a single copy of my perfect fish, and I wouldn't think twice about it. But this way, I won't think twice about it, and I can just, you know, stay legit. I can't remember what the other fish was, though. I did not shake enough there. But, oh, dude, my stomach is, like, growling now. That was too exciting. Oh, God. Oh, I need to get... One second. Getting some Uncrustables out of the freezer. I forgot to do that. Those things are so gosh dang tasty. I try not to judge people for the things they like to eat, but... I'm pretty bad about that. However, I am one of those people that needs that pass, because the shit that I eat is not always great. When I make food, it's great, but yeah, when I just consume it, I do not make the best choices. But that's kind of the point, is when I don't know, I don't really buy things I can make. Except for like a cheeseburger, but like the problem with, and I've talked about this, the problem with like cheeseburgers and hot dogs, which I'm currently on a kick of, is that you can't just have one. You have to go buy that pre-made, because if you buy it from a store, you have to buy a bunch of the ingredients, and then it's just like, okay, well, I'm having 8 cheeseburgers. And then you always have something left over. It's usually the condiments, but... Ugh. No, I am on a hot dog kick right now. Brioche buns. You just get them a day, like the second day that they're out. And they're already like trying to put new ones out, and you just grab the old ones. They're not even old. But grab those. Again, I am a mustard and ketchup person. I think both are good. Again, I said this recently. Double helix of both. Well, double helix with both, I should say. Double helix of both? With both. Whatever. And another one. Nope. Okay. So you would need a 304 FP fish on the bait rod, or the fishing rod, I should say. That just ain't happening. At least to my knowledge. It could happen. It might happen. I haven't seen it happen. Truthfully, a lot becomes very apparent if we just find out how much Pokemon Fan 4000 actually fishes. Because if it turns out they don't fish that much, everything would make sense. Their records would just be insane, and it would more or less just prove that you need to log on and fish for a little bit in specific areas. And if you're not getting big fish, just don't fish anymore. Restart and try again. Different day. And then eventually you'll just catch it. Because I have done super long fishing sessions, and while it does work, usually I catch the fish at the start of the session and then I lock in. Sometimes I catch it at the very end of the session, but not always. It's usually at the start. So I'm guessing that's just kind of how it goes. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it really does seem to be how it goes. Well, actually, if I just lock in and we try to take Hama Hama today, we're good. We'll just move on. Well, shoot! I am again, this is crazy. I am the second person to catch a 600 FP fish. Now on PS2 and emulator. So I've done it. Damn, so I'm gonna have to go back and actually count my fish. I'll be able to calculate it. I've definitely caught enough Kaji to be able to calculate how rare that is. Oh, if only I was fishing for Martins, but it doesn't work that way. I think we've confirmed that I have the lucky spot. You gotta stand here. You gotta cast out here. Damn, dude. I truly got screwed. My 187 was only 522. That's crazy. There's something to all of this. That's crazy. That's such a range in size. Because I just got a 168 608. Or was it 602? I'll have to go back and look. That's absurd. That's such a difference. Oh, I shook too much. Whoops. Yes! See, just again, it sucks because, like, that would be such a cool record to have on Retro, but, like, they don't keep track of weight. That would be such a cool... That'd be the coolest record to have. Well, I'm kind of glad that I caught that fish and not somebody else, because it would really suck for somebody else to have gotten into fishing, grinded up a fishing pole for 14, 15 hours, and been like, yeah, I'm gonna fish with the big guys, one of the greats. And then they catch that fish where it's like not even in the top 10 anymore, or top 5. It's still in the top 10, I bet, for longest. And then it's 5 points short of first place, and it's just like, damn. Damn, but I will take it. Hopefully we catch something else here soon. Because again, it's really starting to freak me out that I have not seen anything lengthwise. It's another handsome fish. It went 3/4, so there's a chance this is like a hama hama. It feels Kaji-like on the bar, though. It's a good day. Which sucked because I have things to do, but I might have to take a rain check. Nice 400. We take those. Hopefully that was it. I hope it didn't just mess up. I should look it up. I think we need 117 for first place. I'd like 130, because that's world record. My personal best is 128, I think. Well, I'd like 150, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. Definitely going to keep this save file, but I'm going to keep the other save files so that I can keep coming back here and trying again and again and again and again. If I can find a way to reset that fish. Whew. That is important. If I can figure out how to duplicate or manipulate or replicate that fish, that's a big deal. Yeah, because if I can... I don't even know how it works. Would I be replicating the fish exactly? Or are, like, the fish just blobs of potential? Like, whenever you smack the imaginary fish, it suddenly goes, hey, I've got these stats. But, like, it's always a big fish? Or, like, I don't know. I don't know. Is the fish created the moment the bobber hits the water? Like, does that fish not exist? No, I don't know. Are the fish different every time you load up the game? Because again, with save states, we know you can replicate the same fish, but can you do that from the start? Like, if you had the same perfect computer-like movements, in theory, yeah, right? So, like... So does that mean that every fish already exists? Hold on. Does every fish already exist? And then, on top of already existing, would there be different fish for the stats then? Because that'd be crazy. That'd be so many different fish for all the different stat combinations. I'm betting there's 3 different stat combinations. Normal to, like, 30... 30 to 60, and then 60 to 100. I bet those are the ranges of, like, actual fish. I bet there's 3 different sets of fish that can spawn based on your stats. Or stat total, maybe? Maybe it's stat total. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. Oh, that's absurd. Not bad, not bad. Starting to fill up on these guys, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a pass on that, sadly. I guess I'm realizing how rare my 187 is. And it's just kind of crazy. It's taken too much to settle in. Because I've caught two 600s now, and neither of them were near 187. So I guess I'm realizing now how, because technically my 187 should have been in the 700s, I think. So shit. It's kind of dawning on me. Oh, I shook too much, I think. kind of excited to go to chapter 5. If I duplicated those 600s, that would be so fucked up. But I'm gonna do it legit. Didn't I say just yesterday I'd like to catch 3 600s? Well, 2 to go. Honestly, there's a chance, man. Not with Kaji, but depending on how heavy Barons end up being, if I catch multiple like 500 FP Barons, it might be good enough. I don't think so. But on the flip side, I mean, what if I catch a 600 Baron? What about that? Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe that's something to pay attention to. Maybe... I'm trying to think of how I want to say this. So, like, I've always been a firm believer that, like, you do indeed catch bigger or more often than not bigger Kaji from 5 to 6 p.m. That's why I stay here for that. Normally I'd be catching Mardans, but I wonder if that's the secret, is noticing that you catch big Kaji, the biggest, at like 8 o'clock to noon. Probably 10 a.m. I would say. I just, there's something to be noticed. Hopefully I'm not supposed to be traveling around right now, catching fish all over the map. We tried to catch Mardans and they weren't that good. I'm gonna keep this save though, and we're gonna do some testing. We're gonna see if we can duplicate that fish. It'll be cool. Little science. Oh, I didn't. Oops. Hopefully that wasn't it. That was it. That was the world record, both weight and length. Goodbye. Oh shit! If I would have done that on that 168, I would have lost it. It like literally would have been gone instantaneously. That's why I was so panicked. They're not difficult to reel in if you nail all your arrows and you just hit X at the right time. But like if you screw up and you hit X at the wrong time, it'll basically jump to like 3/4 full. So if you were anything over that, you lose the fish. But if you're not over 3/4, you get a second chance. But if you do 2 wrong shakes, like, of the stick, gone. 1 wrong shake, you're okay. Again, 3/4 though. So if you're over 3/4 when that happens. And I think there's like a little buffer sometimes where it just like it screams at you instead of you just lose the fish immediately. But it's not a good place to be because then you panic. Usually because your eyes look at the bar and then you lose focus on where you're at reeling. But that is why I adopted the hold it to one side method, because you can just focus on the bar, and when the bar drops to empty, you reel because you know you got an arrow, and if the bar doesn't drop, you just tap it. Tap, tap, tap. I really don't want to do this all day. Probably won't. However, inspiring. I feel like I know something now. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's pieces of the puzzle in front of me, and I just haven't figured out how to put them together now. But I'd like to spend the morning hanging out with Mama, doing some other things. My maps are gonna leave Apex today, so I'd like to play those a bit. I haven't done any shiny hunting. Well, I have, but I haven't. Like, I said I was gonna sit down and get all this done, and I've done nothing. I keep bouncing back and forth between the 2 targets I want to do, simply for the fact of the matter, one's a 1% chance with I think it's a 30% chance for the other encounter. And again, the 1% chance is the one I want, the 30% chance is the one I don't want. The best way I can explain that is it's like hunting for Chansey. Chansey's the one you want, but there's other targets in the grass that you also want. Chansey's not the target, but I do want that one, so that was the example I used, because it's a really good one. But anyways, the other one's a 5% chance with no other encounters. And it's just like there's nowhere good to bonk, so it's like even if I try my best to bonk, I see maybe like 2 encounters per like super repel, and I only have enough money for like 200 super repels, and then I'm out. So I either have to keep resetting the game, which I don't like to do because I'm trying to think about the RNG sequences, or I have to go grind a bunch of money up, and it's just like I really don't want to do that. Like, it's not hard to do, you just run through the Elite Four with an amulet coin, but like I don't want to. So I'm back to doing the 1% corner bonk, which is it's a really good corner bonk, but like if I don't phase this hunt, like if I get the 1% first try, I don't know. Probably won't be able to talk for weeks, I'll scream. I'm expecting this to be as bad as the Celebi, which is not a good thing to go into because I didn't get the Celebi. not a smart move. But this will be my greatest Pokemon achievement ever. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm like one of the only people I think that like actually cares, but yeah, it'll be cool. Well, I think I'll finish up this day and call it. Yeah, we'll just do what I said that one episode where I said I'd fish with Minons so that we can catch Bobo, Tartan, Bon, and all that other stuff. Plus Hama Hama. And it'll cut out Kaji. We don't have to, but we can. The nice part is when you do that and you catch a giant, like you hook a giant fish and you're like, oh, what is this? You know Kaji's not on the list. Which, again, it's nice to catch a big Kaji. But, like, there's that, like, 100, 300 Kaji where it's like 100 centimeters, 300 FP. Where, like, it would be a giant version of any other fish. But it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just a Kaji. But when you take those out of the mix, you instantly know. It's the nice thing about memes. But the problem with memes is you're not catching any giants. Except for the Bobo. But, like, dear God, dude, that's so fucking rare. Nope, we have a save file. We now know with a giant fish coming up, I'm going to work on trying to figure out if I can repeat that. Manipulate that. Because that would be absurd, man. It's just like, hey, save every hour, save every 30 minutes, save every day. And then finally, when you catch that giant fish, just keep resetting, standing in different places, checking time of day, and eventually you'll hook that same fish over and over and over, and one of those rolls will be a good one. That was crazy. I always forget how nervous it makes me when I catch a fish like that. Nervous. Alright, so I say I shake it for 6 seconds. 6 seconds seems to be sufficient. So the crazy part is, huh. How do I want to go about all these other records? Mardan's gonna be the nastiest one, man. I think Mardan's straight up gonna be like an old-timey method where I load in, I catch fish all night. If I don't see a giant, I reset. If I do, maybe I fish a couple nights to see if they show up again. But like, that might be the strategy, man. Is just keep resetting night after night after night. Which sucks because I had a night where I caught a big one and we could have tested that, but I didn't save before it. And if I did, I don't remember, and I didn't, yeah, didn't keep one, but... Oh, look, there you can see a cut in the clouds, but it's not like a bad cut. It's a decent cut. Well, this guy's handsome. Hold on. It's probably not, but if you could be a Hama Hama, that would be just divine. It's probably a big Kaji. This could be easily in the 400s. Dude, watch fucking 175, 400. I shouldn't even joke about such things. Oh! That's a handsome lad, though. Was a handsome lad. We've got enough 400s, I think, that we can just clear out the fishing contests. We need more 500s, but the fact that we have a 600 now is just, oh, insane. Again, we'll do Baron fishing, and when we get the record Baron and we call it there, we'll take our highest weighing ones of those and we'll look at it, and if those weigh enough, I mean, we'll just set the record there for fishing contest weight or whatever. I don't know exactly what it's calculated. Highest score. I think it's just called highest score for fishing contest. But obviously I want to use my 3 biggest fish for that. I'm 99% sure that the Kajis weigh more than the Barons, but the odds of me catching more 600 Kajis are just so freaking low, man. But you never know. You never know. Could happen. Stars are about to pop up though, so I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah, 7:30, so I'm just gonna go save, so that I can go eat and have breakfast and relax, and I'm gonna do some other things today. I might play more of this later. Probably not. I got a lot of stuff I need to do today that I didn't do yesterday. Honestly, that's such a big deal that it's like, I'm not saving over that. Inside of a locomotive, the stage who became the stars. I don't know what any of these are. I'm just gonna save you here. Okie dokie. Wow, what a day. That's crazy. Wow. I should fish all day, but I'm not going to because I can't. I just can't lock in. I'd rather actually keep this mojo that I have right now and get some chores done and not spend the whole day fishing. I'll take my 2nd place. I'll take it. I'll take it happily. I'll make a clip out of it, and I'll move on. So, everybody, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I did change the title, if you were here about the original title. So, sometime in February, I'm going to be doing another, I think... I'm going to try for another 18-hour stream. I'd like for 24, obviously, but 18's... I know I can do 18. So we're going to do that in February. And one of the things I'd like to do is host a Finny Frenzy race. I'd like to have a bunch of people show up and use the debug menu and create everybody's fishes in one game and then race them all. So like I can make everybody's fish to the exact size, to the exact weight, stats. You don't even have to have a fish. You could just make a fish. Just write the stats down and I can make the fish. Any color, any species, whatever you want. We'll have all the fishes. It'll be a ton of fun, but the more the merrier, and I could do it any time, but I'd like to do it in February because it gives people time to, like, you know, actually make a fish if they want to, and then if I could figure out how to do the codes, I could actually use people's fish, and that'd be a ton of fun, but I'll just use debug most likely because it's faster. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Take care, everyone, and I might see you later in this, Borderlands, or possibly even Pokemon today. But, take care.